Good morning, 49er fans. It is the day that we have been waiting for. Legal tampering begins at noon Eastern time, so we're right around the corner. So we should see a flurry of roster moves happen across the league, including for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, we have some moves that happened last night that I'll recap in a second, but let's get to this move right here. That's not necessarily a move, but it is something to monitor. The San Francisco 49ers will apparently be meeting with Rayshawn Jenkins, former Jaguars safety, who's actually visiting with the Seattle Seahawks right now. And then once that meeting is complete, Rayshawn will fly to Santa Clara to meet with the San Francisco 49ers. So this is an interesting one because hey, the San Francisco 49ers all-pro safety Talanoa Hufanga is coming off UCL surgery, and it is going to be fascinating to see where he is currently at when the season begins. And obviously, next to him, as it's currently slated, is Jair Brown, the third-round draft pick. The 49ers traded up for him. And I think we look at that duo as being a potential big-time duo moving forward. But there are some questions, and you do want to insulate yourself with some solid depth. Now, obviously, Tashawn Gibson has started opposite side of Talanoa Hufanga. He is a free agent. So this is kind of telling us that Tashawn Gibson might not be back, and they could opt to go in a different route in regards to a veteran safety. Now, this is also a topic we have discussed on the channel for the simple fact of the matter is there's a ton of veteran safety talent on the open market right now. So this is one name that we can actually link to the San Francisco 49ers, but it will be fascinating to see if the 49ers turn to other veteran safeties to potentially come in and fill that role. So with the Jags last year, Rayshawn played over nearly 2,000 snaps. Within those 2,000 snaps, he was able to get one sack. Hey, not bad. Not bad for a safety. He was targeted 54 times in coverage. He allowed 33 catches. That's a catch rate of 61.1%. And he gave up 366 yards. 160 of those yards came after catch. Only gave up one TD, had 2 interceptions, and 6 PBUs. The former 4th-round draft selection with the Los Angeles Chargers in 2017 stands 6'1", 200 pounds. He's 30 years old and will be 30 throughout next year. So he's not like super old by any stretch of the imagination, but he has a lot of experience, a lot of playing time, over 5,000 snaps throughout his career. He's logged over 3,000 of those snaps have been in coverage, and he's done some solid things. He has 10 interceptions on his career, 14 PBUs throughout his career. He's done some good things. So the San Francisco 49ers can, again, opt to go the veteran route and take a guy like Rayshawn Jenkins or Micah Hyde or Jordan Poyer. There's some names out there. So it's going to be – and Tashawn Gibson is even a name that I don't think you want to sleep on. So could they go for a guy? Would you guys want to see Rayshawn in a Niner jersey? I want to see what you guys have to say in the comments below. But also, too, on top of that, we had some moves last night. And so this is just going to be a little bit of a recap situation just to catch you up to speed in case you missed it. There's a good chance you were sleeping, especially if you were on the East Coast. But we do have some news regarding 49ers All-Pro fullback Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk is slated to play on a pretty large deal, all things considered, for fullbacks. He is the highest paid fullback in the NFL right now, and for good reason. But it was reported by Adam Kaplan of Pro Football Network that the 49ers have reached out to Kyle Juszczyk about a salary reduction. If you aren't kind of looped in, it's the same exact thing that they asked Eric Armstead to do. And as it stands now, Eric Armstead is currently a free agent. He is no longer on the team because he did not agree to a salary reduction. So this is one of the big ifs of today, and one of the big things we are going to be monitoring is what's going down with Kyle Juszczyk. Is Kyle Juszczyk going to agree to a salary reduction, or is Kyle Juszczyk going to find himself in the same fate as Eric Armstead and potentially be a free agent? So it's crystal clear that the San Francisco 49ers are trying to make some major adjustments to the cap. And with the result of that, some of these veterans that we've come to know and love and been mainstays with the 49ers officially become up for renegotiation, potential new structures, restructures applied, or straight up getting cut. So that's a big thing that we're gonna see. I'm seeing right here as news is coming out, like Michael Pittman just got signed to a big time contract. That obviously is going to play a role in what Brandon Ayuk's going to get paid. You have Jordan Schultz of Bleacher Report saying that a GM texted him that this could be the craziest first day in free agency in a decade. So it sounds like there's a lot of stuff that could be going down. And so the 49ers have been relatively low key so far before last night with the release of Eric Armstead. They re-signed Ben Bartch to a 1-year deal, and they also extended Colton McKivitz to a 1-year, $7 million deal. So it's been kind of quiet on the 49ers front until they dropped the Eric Armstead bomb. So we got to wait for this one as well. But this is going to be a big day, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a big day. Based on what we've seen already from the 49ers, they are willing to make the tough moves. And this is something that we were kind of alerted to early on in the process from beat reporters like Michael Silver. So get ready. It's gonna be a big one. Let me know what you think about Rayshawn. Let me know what you think about Kyle Juszczyk in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.